You know, back in May, we gave you an inside look at Bitcoin mining facilities out in Dickens County. Argo blockchain turned empty pastures into the 160-acre Bitcoin facility called Helios. But after a tough year for crypto miners all over the place, Argo just could not make ends meet. Luckily, the company will no longer have to file for bankruptcy because Galaxy Digital has taken the reins. KLBK's Jaxie Pigeon was out in Dickens County. And Jaxie, what does this mean now for that Bitcoin mine?
Well, Terry, Helios was Argo's largest Bitcoin mining facility, and now the crypto cowboys can live on with Galaxy Digital's big purchase. Galaxy explains they have more to offer than just Bitcoin mining, and because of that, the company is confident in its ability to succeed in West Texas, where Argo could not.
We didn't just buy a Bitcoin mining facility in Helios, we joined the community.
In May 2022, Argo blockchain built a 160-acre Bitcoin mining facility called Helios in Dickens County. After an endless struggle with falling Bitcoin prices and higher energy costs, Argo would be $41 million in debt. But a $65 million purchase before the end of the year by Galaxy Digital would save its future.
We're incredibly excited to be a participant in this community. We see it as a responsibility as being, one of the major employers now of Dickens County to help just further build it up and ensure that there is a long-term sustainable trajectory, not just for Helios, but Dickens County itself.
Bitcoin is a digital currency that people can send and receive over the internet. Unlike the US dollar, it is not centralized in a government bank. Transactions are verified through a complex network of computers around the world called the blockchain.
Bitcoin is a digital asset that allows people to transfer money without a middleman, and there's no Bitcoin without Bitcoin mining, so that's why we're so invested in the mining space.
There are over 30 employees, all of which Galaxy kept from the original Argo team. Galaxy says they will succeed in ways that Argo could not.
Galaxy is a diversified financial services company, so we don't just mine Bitcoin, we have multiple other units. And so with that, we think that we have a good chance of doing the right thing by the local community and building and growing and expanding.
The building hosts more than 50,000 servers submerged in a dielectric fluid that keeps them cool, each of them competing with other computers across the globe to verify Bitcoin transactions first. And Galaxy plans to continue expanding the Helios facility that operates up to 180 megawatts of mining capacity.
The site itself is not at its full max capacity that it could potentially be at in the future. So there will be more construction, more design work, more growth. I think it's the future of money. It's the future of how we're going to use financial services, and we're just at the very pioneering step of it. And so, the more that we can educate, I think the better everyone will be.
And Worsthorn says Galaxy will continue where Argo left off on all community projects as well, including bringing back the city pool and spur that's been closed since 2009. The company also creating local education programs to help others understand digital assets of the crypto economy.